Hey guys, Sparks back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and Nero, our Neko girl skill set just got released, so let's go ahead and take a look at if she is good to pull or if we should be still saving our gems. Okay, so she is from the Happy Zoo squad. This belongs to Biscuit, and she looks amazing visually, so she's going to be a must pull pretty much no matter what I say here. Please, RNG gods, be kind to me when I do my pulling session. You guys know that I am on a 250 streak of getting 0 SSRs, and that is not the SSR that I'm looking for, just SSRs in general on any banner. So yeah, we'll see what happens when I do my pulling on stream when she is released. But all right, so she is a defender and she uses a submachine gun. Submachine guns, not the greatest weapon type, so not a great sign right off the bat here. Although it's somewhat common for defenders, I want to say. She is a burst 2 and is a fire type. Now, before we look at the actual skill types, her cooldown is 20 seconds, which is a huge plus, okay? So this means that we can make a team composition of 1-1-3 if we want. However, there is a little bit of a restriction here. It looks like it's much more likely that we are going to be combining another skill 1 or possibly 2 skill 2s. So, her first skill says Cat's Repayment. Activates when recovery takes effect. Activates the target affects the target who applied the recovery effect, damage taken down 14% for 5 seconds, and activates when recovery takes effect, affects self, Cat's Repayment, damage taken down 8%, stacks up to 5 times, and lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, so basically, this is showing that we need to pair her with a healer, which most of the time you want to be using a healer anyway, but it means that that's like, pretty much a requirement. So obviously Rapunzel kind of, comes to mind right away as one of the best healers in the game. Could be our recent Bay Goddess Mary as well, potentially, or you could pair her with Blanc as well. Bunny girls are always a strong composition. But yeah, this seems like a pretty good skill, I would say. First impressions, because it's going to make her more tanky and it's going to make the healer more tanky. So not a bad skill right there. Skill 2, Lil Paw. That could be her rapper name. Anyway, there is a 30% chance of activating when attacked and affects the target. Damage taken goes up by 8% for 5 seconds. So each time Nero gets attacked, she's going to increase the damage taken. This is sort of similar to Scarlet's skill in a way. So Scarlet has a skill 2 that activates, has a 30% chance of activating when she is attacked as well. There's an additional part to it though. There is a 30% chance of activating when Grumpy Cat status is activated, which comes from her burst skill, and it affects the target, deals 158% of final attack as damage. So being a defender, her attack stat is probably not going to be huge, so I'm going to guess that this is probably kind of a negligible part of the skill effect, and then activates when entering battle, not when the target appears, so note that that is different. This is just going to happen when the battle starts, so this should work in PvP. Max HP up 60% continuously. So, skill 2, I would say, doesn't seem quite as good as skill 1, but does have a lot going on there. A lot of different effects, I would say decent. Increasing damage to the target is definitely going to be good. Making her HP up by a bunch when she starts the battle is also good. And the sort of maybe not so good part, I would say, is the dealing 158% of attack as final damage to the target, because like I said, her attack stat probably just isn't going to be that high anyway. All right, so let's get into her burst. Affects one enemy unit with the highest HP, so it's going to be targeting the boss here most likely. Deals 1100% of final attack as damage. Okay, so this is a huge modifier, unlike the skill 2. But again, her attack stat in general probably isn't going to be in that high, but this could deal a lot of damage just because it is a really high modifier. And then also affects self, attract, taunts all enemies for 15 seconds. This is very important for a defender. We want defenders to be taunting. However, we have seen this go bad in the past, such as with Winter Shopper Rupee. She ends up dying because she just doesn't have enough sustainability. However, unlike Winter Shopper Rupee, who is relying on healing herself with a percentage of her attack, this is just going to, probably be more survivable because she has things that are reducing her damage and getting additional HP potentially. And then there is a last, and I do mean that from the other parts of her kit, not from the burst itself. But there is one more part to it. Activates when when Cat's repayment is fully stacked, affects self. Grumpy Cat HP potency up for 60 seconds. Okay, so pretty good. I would say she seems like she has some pretty good defender abilities. I mean, she's hitting all the things we want to be seeing for a defender, right? So her damage taken is going down. Her healing is going down for the healer. And if the healer's staying alive, the healer is helping the rest of the squad as well. And she is dealing damage with her burst, which is good, and taunting with her burst. However, her damage probably just won't be that high because she's a submachine gun. But let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that is Nero's new kit. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I will be pulling for her. I love the details on her. The cat ears are super cute. The outfit looks amazing. I love this like strap that's hanging down kind of in the middle here. Sort of looks like a collar. And then you got like the keychains kind of hanging from it where you would attach leashes or something like that. Good look. All right. Catch you guys in the next video or the next stream.